Hours later, and we made it. Any guesses where we are? It's very cold here, which I was actually not expecting, but I've only traveled here one other time in my whole life, so I wasn't sure if it'd be warm or cold. But we are in Sacramento. Yay! We're in Sacramento, y'all. You can't see much. You look through the blinds. This is super cute little downtown area. The room is so nice. This is actually my first time staying here, and I've heard mixed reviews from flight attendants about it being one of their favorite layovers. I don't know why. Some people say there's not a lot to do around here. Some people say it's really nice and cozy, so I guess it just depends on your preference if you like to get out and do things. But we had a 5-hour flight here, only one leg, which you know for me is very rare. I work so many legs, and if you're new here, a leg means like a flight. So like today we had one flight, but if I ever say like 3 legs, that means we had 3 flights. Also, downstairs lobby, they gave us candy canes. Nice little touch. I thought that was so sweet. I love anyone that's being festive, and we had a lot of festive people on this flight. Everyone was wearing their holiday stuff. People were wishing us Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and it just made my heart very happy. You can see I've already done a bed bug check because the bed has been destroyed, but I would rather be safe than sleep with bugs. And we're probably gonna turn on some Friends. We got a nice little area over there. I need to put my food. I did bring a little bit of food, which is surprising for me. We're gonna put that in the fridge, and we've got a nice big mirror, which is awesome. I don't think I told you guys that I got a new uniform piece. I honestly can't remember if I told you in my previous videos, so if I have, I apologize. But if you haven't seen it, I got cute little it's called our it's called our mock turtleneck, I think, with a little zip jacket. And of course I've been wearing my pants because it's freezing. If you are a flight attendant or future flight attendant, or even if you just want to hold your phone this way, I will link these for you. They were 2 in a pack. It's from Amazon, but this is best purchase of 2022, I have to say. I was so pleased. I was worried that it like hooks into your phone like this down here. And I was worried that it was going to fall off, and the entire trip it stayed on, and it's amazing. And you can actually like, let me see, you can tighten it so you can make it shorter or longer. This is our nice big bathroom. I actually really like this. I don't like this. The door closes automatically, and for some reason it's freaking me out. I don't like it. But I love this mirror. I feel as if having a mirror that goes all the way to the ceiling makes this room feel 10 times bigger. I really don't know what to do because we just got here, and technically at home it's like, what, 9, 10? It's like 11 o'clock. But here it's only 8 o'clock, and for some reason I don't feel tired. I don't know why. It's very strange because usually I'm exhausted, but I feel good. So I'm unpacking everything that I brought. A quick little haul. I brought, I did bring a juice. I'm kind of excited. I love Arden's Garden. It's a hot shot. It has like turmeric and ginger in it. So I brought that. The only thing I don't like about this is that it has a lot of sugar. It has a lot of sugar in it, but it's got that ginger and turmeric. And then I brought 2 of these little frozen meals, which I'll probably eat one in the morning or tomorrow because our van time isn't until 12:15. So I'm kind of wanting, even though this is probably so much salt. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is like an ish ton of salt before bed. But I really, really want some. Okay. It's only 8:30 Sacramento time. Not that it's good for me, but I've decided to make some ramen noodles. Are you even a flight attendant if you've never made noodles in a coffee cup? This is my go-to easy snack. If you don't have a microwave in your room and you don't feel like walking downstairs to the microwave in the hotel, just run you some hot water through your little coffee maker and put your ramen noodles in a cup and eat them. This is a 3-day trip, and it's actually a high credit compared to what I normally work. It's worth 17, and like I told y'all earlier, I only had 1 leg today, and then tomorrow I have 2 legs, and the last day we have 2 legs. I do get home pretty late since I reported later for this trip. I didn't have to sign in until about 4 p.m. today, which is rare for me because I usually do early sign-ins. But since we actually just got back from Mississippi late last night, and we did 4 Christmases with all of our family, because you know my family lives in Mississippi, DB's family lives in Mississippi, and we just got all of our Christmases in, and then we had a wedding that we had to go to. So in 4 days we did 4 Christmases and 1 wedding. It was insane. It was so great to see everybody. So I really didn't video a lot because we were just go nonstop. And I was trying to just be in the moment and be with my family and see everybody. So that was so much fun. And we got home super late last night. So I made sure I had a trip that reported really late for today, just so I could like get my life together. I kind of slacked off on the Vlogmas, but that's because we've been going nonstop, and it's just, I can't believe that it's about to be 2023. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. It is 8:30 here, which means it's like, what, 11:30 at home? I've been awake for about an hour, but my camera had died last night, so I was charging that. Of course, I fell asleep before plugging it in. I completely forgot. But now I'm feeling like it's time for some coffee, and I've been scrolling on my phone. I was being bad, but I'm trying to buy last-minute Christmas gifts, so I'm doing all that I can. All these stores are emailing me and being like, last day to get expedited shipping, and I'm like, great. I really don't have a ton left, but my mom's coming to stay with us for Christmas, and I'm struggling with her gifts. Okay, we're gonna go to Pike's Place, Starbucks. It already smells good. Like after I open the bag, it smells so yummy. So cozy. So I'm just gonna drink my coffee, finish online shopping, watching the Today Show. It's about 11:15 now, so that gives me about an hour before we have to be ready downstairs for van pickup. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup so I can go heat up my food before we take off. Today we only have 2 legs, but one flight is like 4 hours long and another one's like an hour and a half. So it's gonna be a long day, but the only exciting thing, or one thing that I'm most excited about today, is that we end up in Salt Lake, and there's a slight chance that I'll have enough time to get Cafe Rio. And y'all know how I feel about Cafe Rio. It is so yummy. or at least I think it's yummy. I love that sweet braised pork. So I'm low-key excited about that, but it is going to be a long night. And I'm watching the weather while I'm sitting here doing my makeup, and I'm kind of getting nervous about this storm, y'all. I have a trip that starts Friday, which I think is when the storm is supposed to like come through, and I'm going to Kentucky, and then I'm supposed to get home at 1 p.m. on Christmas Day, and I'm like, either one, I'm gonna need them to cancel this trip so I don't get stuck anywhere, or I hope that I don't get stuck on Christmas Day somewhere. I'd be so sad. So hopefully that's not the case. I don't know what's gonna happen. Bon appetit. We got everything packed up. I went ahead and went downstairs, warmed up my mac and cheese, and I have about 10 minutes until I've got to head downstairs for van time. I didn't even tell you guys on our flight last night. It was a 5-hour flight. We did Atlanta to Sacramento, so it was just one leg, and the TV screens did not work for 5 hours. So no one could watch any TV, any movies, anything like that. But thankfully, we are testing out our new free Wi-Fi, which is a new thing. We're rolling it out this year, or this coming year. I guess we're like testing it on a few flights here and there. So this was one of our test flights. So thankfully we had free Wi-Fi, so people could watch at least like YouTube, movies, whatever they had downloaded, because none of the TVs worked. And y'all, that may not sound like a big deal to some people, because if someone told me that, I'm like, oh dang it, like I'm sad it doesn't work, that sucks. But some of these people were sassy. Like, they get so sassy about their TVs, which is understandable, but also like there's things out of our control, and the main thing is like getting you to your location. Anyways, that's my little tangent for the day. We're in Miami, guys. Just made it to the room. It is midnight. I am exhausted, even though I may not act like it. I'm gonna go ahead and close these guys, since it is so late, and I will be sleeping in the morning. Thank goodness this flight was incredible. People were so nice. I always get worried about my Miami folks, my LA folks, JFK, Palm Beach. I don't know, they like to test us. We did have one lady that tried to test us, but overall the flight was great. And I say that because those flights are always long and people get sassy and tired and grumpy, and they always got something going on. One of my crew members gave me some festive things to wear. I thought this was so cute. She had 2 of them on, and I kept complimenting her. She's like, oh my gosh, wear one. So every time I was walking up and down the aisle, you could hear me like jingling. I'm about to hop in the shower and get ready for bed because I'm so tired. Side note, I did get Cafe Rio. I told you guys I was going to try to get it, and we were on a time crunch. Like, I ran to Cafe Rio, got my food, scarfed it down on the plane, but it was delish. It was so good. Our van pickup is, I think, at like 2:20, so I have time to sleep in, time to relax, and that is one thing about these late report trips. It's so nice not to get up at 4:30 a.m. and feel so tired. It's just nice getting home early, and I feel like the crowd is so much easier when it's early in the morning. But I've been enjoying this trip. It's not bad. Tomorrow we have Miami to JFK, so that's a little nerve-wracking. Hopefully everything goes well, and I'm working up front. I'm the assist with the A, so first class can either be great or it cannot be great. It is 1 a.m. I showered, I'm clean, my hair is so greasy. I didn't wash my hair because that's a whole thing. I didn't want to have to dry it before bed. So I'm just going to re-wash it, or I'm going to re-shower and wash it in the morning once I get up and get around. But good night, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And guess what tomorrow is? Go home day. Yay! I can't wait to see DB and Mavy. I think it's hair wash day. I told you guys last night I was gonna have to do it this morning. It's about 11:30 now. I've been super lazy, so I'm about to wash the hair, make myself some coffee, and probably eat before we head out. Try to warm up my food. Now that I think about it, which knock on the wall, knock on wood, I don't think I've spent any money on this trip, which is insane. Even last night, one of my coworkers insisted on getting my dinner at Cafe Rio. And I was like, no. And she's like, no, it's my treat. And I have not spent any money, but I'm kind of feeling Starbucks today. I can personally say there's nothing cozier than the smell of coffee. These windows are quite dirty. And creature of habit over here. I can't believe it's on. Usually it's late at night that Friends comes on TV. I'm watching some holiday YouTube channels and I was getting in the Christmas spirit. I'm getting so excited, y'all. So I started typing out my notes. I'm gonna write. I think I'm like filling an itinerary. And I was watching Danielle, one of my favorite YouTubers, and her mom were like in their pink PJs and doing eye patches. So I was like, oh, my mom's coming. Like, I'm gonna write out an itinerary of things we can do, stuff we can bake. And while I was sitting here writing out an itinerary, I got an email telling me that I got my first YouTube paycheck. What? Literally, y'all, it's laughable, but to me it means so much. It's not about that, but it's just so exciting to see that I'm doing something for fun. Kind of cool. And if you guys are interested, I'll tell you. It's like I said, it's nothing big. I think I've been monetized for a few months, maybe. I don't even know how long. It's been a little bit, but like I haven't done a whole lot. But my first paycheck was, drum roll, $127.84. And I put it into savings, so because we're trying to save for a house, so that's exciting. It's about 1 now, and our pickup today is at 2:20. So I'm going to have some juice, do makeup. This is the setup. We've got our little mirror doing our makeup with the good lighting, makeup bag, hot shot, YouTube, watching Danielle, and then Friends in the background. So this is a nice little setup. Let's go, y'all. Okay, so packed up, washed my hair. It looks so much better. It was bad. Got my jingle bells on, and we're going to work 2 flights. Miami to JFK. Pray for me, because I'll need it. And then JFK to Atlanta, and we're done. And then 1 day off. Then I work a 3-day for Christmas, and it's Christmas break, you guys. I have like a whole week off after Christmas, and I'm so freaking pumped. I'm so excited.
Guess who just picked me up at midnight? That's true love. Maverick jumped all the way up here and got in my lap. Mavy, did you miss mama? DB, so sweet. It's freezing outside. It is so cold. It's already raining a little bit. Do you think it's gonna snow, Bear? You think we'll have a white Christmas? So we went Miami to JFK, got into JFK, and it was a cluster. They were telling us we were gonna be delayed for like 2 hours, and thankfully they got us on a plane fairly quickly because there's been so much happening with all the flights being delayed and it being crazy. I need to put my seatbelt on.